Humanoid Nation. So today's video I'm going to be reacting to is by Fresh Statistical. It's the questions we never ask. So I think we're going to be very serious up in here. I don't know what this video is about. We're going to find out soon. But yeah, I think it's all kind of seriousness up in this bitch right now. But anyways, let's find out what this is. Let's full screen this. And let's start this shit.
In front of you, you have access to more information than any human in history, but you probably don't care.
Not
The
really.
curiosity you once had in the world is gone. Why is it the older we get, the less questions we ask?
Because
Throughout
the
history,
government,
we've always
man, the
accepted
government.
The world we were born into, and if
I'm
anyone
not the
tried
type of
to
guy that doesn't want to fuck with the
they
government.
were ridiculed. It's only years later we look back and ask ourselves.
May sound like a
how could
pussy, but
anyone
hey.
accept that world?
The government
Today
can
we
get rid of my
call
shit,
ourselves
so
as
no.
if we have nothing left to learn. But in 100 years, when people look back at our generation, will they too ask themselves, how did anyone accept that world? It's no secret our world is full of problems. We rally, we protest, still the problems only seem to grow.
Always, every day. It'll never
Step
end.
from a much larger problem we fail to see. Why do we search the universe for new life when we can't
Because
even
we know
conceive
there's
of life on
something out there. We just can't
As
be
if
the
we
only
expect any life
fuckers up in this place.
just like us, as if life can only be human. How is it, in a world with millions of species, we see ourselves as the only one that thinks, feels, or matters? It's a reoccurring theme.
Because we're assholes like that.
Some life is
We think we're the best.
We've always struggled to accept those unlike ourselves, to recognize that because something's different doesn't mean it should be treated differently. When we look at other life, we say our technology makes us more advanced. Yet all we seem to advance is the destruction of the world surrounding us. You look around and there's little life to be seen. Most animals we know, we've only witnessed on screens. It's funny how we call them animals, but ourselves humans, as if we're two different life
Oh, we can be animals too.
We see them
We
as
can be animals too.
and
Don't.
ourselves as
Yeah, you know it.
calling their actions barbaric, yet ours tradition. They
No!
kill to survive.
We can also be barbaric. It's the same thing, but it depends on who
We
you
don't
talk
just
to.
kill. We raise life to be killed, not because we need to, but because we like the taste, the look, the feeling. And when you see life as an object of value,
What the hell?
you see the
What is
value
this?
of life.
What are you doing?
Why is it when
What are they
some
doing with those baby chicks?
becomes
Do I even want to know?
but when others are murdered, we don't blink an eye? Why are we enraged at the thought of a culture eating dogs, but laugh when another culture refuses to eat cows?
Because we're
Our idea
assholes.
of normal may change.
Human society, we're fucking assholes.
To be normal has always been the same. It's only when the norm changes that we criticize our former ways. Today we live in a nation where it's normal to get cancer, to become obese, to develop heart disease. Clearly there's something wrong with this way of life we call normal, but it's all we've ever known. For as long as we can remember, we've eaten animals. Growing up, we're taught meat gives
God
us
damn, I
protein,
so
makes
want a
us strong.
fucking burger right now.
And so do many foods we don't eat.
I know he's trying to make a point, but goddamn, I just want some fucking T-bone steak right now.
Numerous studies showing the diseases associated with meat, or all the food and land we waste, fattening the animals we eat. When you drink the breast milk of another animal your whole life, it doesn't seem odd. It just seems normal. After all, it's what we've always done. And we don't question tradition. We embrace it. But if we never questioned the traditions of our past, we would never evolve.
I'm sick of this politically correct, yet morally fucked world. A world where we're afraid others will be offended by our words, but not that others will be affected by our actions. A world where everybody says they want a solution, but nobody's willing to admit they're the problem.
The
It's been like that since forever, man.
But we choose to ignore the impact they have.
This
Jesus!
time I thought we could change. But as I get older, I find myself asking, even if we could change, do we want to?
Perhaps
Some
this is
do,
something
but they don't do much.
from the beginning.
Well, some do a lot.
Exist with other life on this
But people
planet.
don't give a
No
fuck.
matter how far we've evolved, it's a theme that lives on. If the story of our planet were a film, up to this point, humans would be the villain. And like any great villain, we've always refused to see ourselves as the bad guy. Each generation comes into this world thinking they can make things right, only to be remembered years later for what was wrong. Today we may have more information than any other generation, but what good are answers if we never begin to ask the right questions? None of us chose to be born into this world. None of us chose who we would be. But all of us have the choice the change will we become.
A really good video by Spencer. You know what this reminds me of though? Y'all ever seen that episode of, ever watch Boy Meets World? Yeah, you watch Boy Meets World. Like that episode where like the kids get to be on a game show and are become popular, and Mr. Feeney's all pissed off and because like the kids are not doing shit, saying like, oh, we know all this bullshit, and like then Mr. Feeney just loses his shit, goes like, oh, like your young kids today is like, you have all this fucking information, but what you do is you fucking play games and all that bullshit. It's kind of true, because we do all have the information, but we're fucking lazy. We don't want to know. Well, some of us do, but we get in trouble for it. Hence the government and shit, because, like, Alex Jones, man. That Alex Jones guy, because fuck, that guy talks and talks and talks. Who knows what's real with him anymore, because, like, the government makes him seem like this crazy asshole. Who knows? He may be telling the truth. But, like, since he talks about shit that the government doesn't want to talk about him, they label him a crazy motherfucker, not to be listened to. Because that's what the government does, like, with people that disobey society and shit. They deem them crazy assholes. Meanwhile, I don't know anymore. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. But yeah, the questions we never ask makes you wonder about shit. But yeah, we could be going on all day about this. It's a long-winded conversation that will never end. But basically what I'm saying is, we humans are indeed fucking assholes. We are the biggest ones ever. Because we can do all this shit, but we tend not to. I'm going to end it right here, because like this is going to keep on going on and on if I don't shut the fuck up. But anyways, take it easy, Humanoid Nation. Humanoid Freak out. Bye.
Los chilenos nos multiplicamos, hay un problema, lo solucionamos. Por todo el mundo los chilenos andamos, de bonichoro ahí no paramos. Tecnología muy avanzada.